My name's Shane. I was in the Navy for 9.5 years, from 97 to '06. I was in the Gulf when the USS Cole was bombed. That was that was interesting and kind of scary. The hardest part about it was we didn't know what we were going to do. Nobody knew exactly what we were. We didn't know if we were going to be steaming south to go assist, if we were going to stay on patrol up north in case something else happened. Nobody knew anything. Nobody knew if there was going to be another attack. All I remember is just being a lot more stressed. Before I got out, because like the last two boats, the Fife and the Ingraham were up here out of Everett, so I actually got to spend all my off time with my old friends and with my family and stuff, which was great. It was different. It was just like a lot of people hadn't changed any. A lot of people were all the same, and I really felt like I had actually gone through significant change in who I was. After I left the Ingraham, I had a couple of years of shore duty over in Bangor working on submarines at the maintenance facility. That's when you're supposed to be able to have plenty of time off and relax. And yet, and I was miserable inside. I couldn't figure out why. I really kind of started looking back over the entire time I was in the Navy, and I realized that that's when I actually went and finally got some help for some depression issues that I think I'd been dealing with probably since day one, that I just never realized. I had anxiety attack, kind of broke down a little bit, and ended up going into the Naval Hospital over in Bremerton and started talking with some of the psychiatrists and stuff there. At one point, I decided that my own drinking was getting out of control, and I went through the VA's alcohol treatment program. It was an outpatient program, but that was really good, and there was some one-on-one with the counselor, but that was mostly group sessions, which were great. Groups like that are really an amazing resource. I don't see a psychiatrist all the time, but when I do, I give her a call, set up an appointment when I need to. Right now, I've been seeing her again for a little while. Other than that, I stay on my meds. I get those just through the VA, through my regular doctor. I'm trying to make some changes. I'm trying to make some positive changes for myself, and this is definitely part of that process. I highly advise anybody who, for any reason, whether it's depression, alcohol, PTSD, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, there's a group out there for it, and there's probably a veterans group out there for it. If you can sit down in a room with other veterans, I guarantee you at least one person in that room has been through the same thing or damn close to it that you've been through. And they'll understand, and they'll listen.